Matt, you've stressed 12 games, 12 opportunities, and focus. Do you think that the guys lost some of that and looked ahead to Alabama?
We stressed it all week, but judging by the first half, I would say that was some of the issue. But again, I need to watch the film to see. But the focus was much better in the second half, and the mindset was much better, and we played better.
You guys talked a lot in the offseason about the defense being comfortable in the second year and being able to make those adjustments and feeling like you were going to be better these first two games, obviously giving up a ton of yards. What's the biggest issue in your mind through these first two games?
You know, I think just today we cut a lot of people free, and then there were some MAs, you know, on some boots with the wheel route. So I think a lot of that had to do with eyes and discipline. We had a few too many false starts, so I think just locking in and doing the little things right. Third down was not great again. We got to figure out a way to get off the field on third down. But again, I am pleased in the second half getting 2 defensive touchdowns and battling back, so I am proud about that.
Matt, how frustrating was it in the first half that you couldn't make some of the adjustments, maybe even on the fly on the defensive side? Because it looked like they were kind of beating you guys with some of the same stuff in the first 2 quarters.
No, it was. We tried several. We tried man. We tried zone. But it was just. I think it was much more about execution than it was about making an adjustment. It was just much more about the mindset than making the adjustment. And I felt like the mindset was better. I think that so it wasn't schematically anything. It was just maybe a shift in mindset going into the second half.
Hey, Matt, could you talk about, I mean, everybody knows you got a great receiving core, but you got Braylon Sanders had another big game for you, and Elijah Moore had a touchdown reception for his first pass. Just talk about added depth at a position where you're already deep.
Yeah, no, I'm very pleased with their work ethic, and you can see it start to pay off. I think obviously they're very, very talented, but you can see their work ethic being passed down. And I tell people all the time, I think that started way back before with Dante and Laquan and Cody and Quincy, and now it being AJ and DK and Lodge passing it down to Elijah making plays, Braylon. Really great to see Alex Weber make a play at the end. He's been here a long time, so really excited to see him make a good play, and you know, good to see Matt get his first action of the year and get in the end zone.
Hey, Matt. If I remember right, Coach McGriff on Monday said he kind of expected Southern Illinois to run, and of course they came out and passed 5 times in a row. Was that part of it? Did they kind of take you by surprise, their game plan?
Yeah, well, they usually got big to take shots, and they did a really good job with their boots, maybe taking advantage of us being a little bit too aggressive, cutting some people loose, and just losing our eye discipline a little bit. They hurt us with some boots and some nakeds and some wheel routes early in the game, and I think they got us off balance. But again, I think it was a lot more about focus and mindset and more so than scheme.
Matt, right here, you hit on it a second ago, but did you feel like the communication regressed at all with the amount of guys they kind of had running free out of the backfield early on?
Yeah, that's the stuff that's disappointing, because you want to make them earn it, you don't want to give them anything. But anytime that happens, that means somebody's eyes are bad and they bid on the play action instead of staying in their coverage.
Matt, any preliminary injury news? You know, you came out at all?
No, I'll have to check with Pat. I saw Big Duke's limping, and you know, Tiz went off on a kickoff coverage, but I'll have to. Scotty was limping a little bit, but I just need to go check and see when this is over.